The car behind me actually has lifetime warranty for the battery, but only for the first owner. Let's quickly have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the MG Windsor, which is actually a CUV. खुल गई यार, ये तो खुल गई. Which is basically a crossover utility vehicle. But what exactly is it? Let me show you. Well, this car is nothing but the Vueling Cloud, which has been rebadged as an MG with certain tweaks, but mostly it is the Vueling Cloud. Remember the MG Comet? Well, that is the Vueling Air. So how does this all work? Actually, General Motors, MG's parent company, SAIC and Vueling have a sort of a joint venture, and that's from where such cars are being produced. This car is actually named after the Windsor Castle in the United Kingdom because MG is a British brand, but it is owned by a Chinese company. And of course, this is a Chinese car because this is a Vueling. It has a pedestrian alert system. Listen to it. I've become alert now. Oh, yeah! MG will obviously sell you a ton of accessories for the Windsor, and you can see all the accessories right there. But my personal favorite accessory is this one. This is the Invol Gel Atlantis. It's a fruity, watery, aqua fresh, soothing fragrance. It's super easy to regulate. Yeah, you can just regulate it like this. It does not leak at all, and it brings instant freshness in the car. In fact, it is so amazing. It's so amazing that I would recommend you buy it right away with my coupon code, which gives you a 10% discount. Yeah, Fazbeam likho, 10% discount pow. I'll show you where you can keep it in the car right here. So the cup holders are perfectly positioned. So there it slots in. Oh my god, it makes the car smell fresh instantly. Jao, kharid lo. Top right corner of the screen right now. Okay, let's start with the walk around of the MG Windsor. So this is the key of the vehicle. This is to unlock the car, this is to lock the car, and this is to open the boot of the vehicle. As soon as I unlock the car, the lights will turn on immediately. If you notice, the MG logo is also illuminated here, which is quite fancy if you ask me. Massive LED DRL, which is obviously a connected light at the front. So I'm going to unlock it again. And if you notice one thing, the main lights are down, which is something that has become the norm these days in terms of design elements. If I lock the car now, the main lights actually blink right there. So this seems to be the panel for ADAS, the radar, but no, this car does not have any radar or ADAS, although globally it comes with level 2. The reason is that they don't want to offer ADAS for the lower battery. In case they bring the bigger battery pack, then probably they will offer ADAS, and obviously it's all about competitive pricing, and MG is really trying to knock the ball out of the park in terms of pricing of this car. So this is where the towing hook is. There's no front parking sensor here, but there's a front camera right there, and there's a rain sensor there. Obviously lane keep assist cameras and all not there because this car does not have ADAS. Now this car has some accessories like this element here, which obviously seems a little out of place. There's this chrome element on the inside, but straight away I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually turn on the vehicle. So as soon as I unlock the car, this door handle pops out, very XUV 700-ish, and then the car automatically turns on. It says Morris Garage is here. This lady is going to talk to me any moment. MG logo flashes here on the main screen. Come on, say something, say something. What's the delay? I think the command goes to China, approval comes from there, and then only someone comes ahead and talks. This screen is taking way too long. Jaldi kar, meko panvel nikalne ka hai. So Morris Garages comes here. Now she's going to talk. 3, 2, 1. Bol, 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 bol. Since she's not
having fun and loving your life.
So random bol rahi hai. Because before she was talking something else, now she's talking something else. So she has a mind of her own. I'm going to turn on the lights from here. We're going to come to the low beam, and then I can flash the high beam from here. So things are very Tesla-ish right here. Let's open the, I was going to say frunk and engine bay, but it's neither of those things. Because this car, although it's born electric, does not have any storage space here. So there is actually the battery, the car's regular battery, coolant and washer fluid and all those things. Washer fluid is actually here. There's no insulation here. It's not needed at all. So this design is a very cab forward design. It's known as a CUV, which is basically a crossover utility vehicle. Technically, what they're trying to do is merge a hatchback and MPV together to offer something different other than those SUVs, which almost all cars are known as today. Let's see where the charging port is. It is right here actually. So AC and DC, it can DC charge I think up to speeds of maybe 50 kilowatt. I am not too sure because this car actually charges from 10 to 80% in just 40 minutes, which is quite quick. In terms of the length of this car, it is 4.3 meters, almost 4.3 meters. The ground clearance is 186 mm and it has 18-inch wheels. 215 55 18 is the size of the tires. Alloy wheel design actually looks quite nice. You get a camera here. It gets a 360-degree parking camera, and the windshield is like huge. Even the dashboard is massive here. The wheelbase is 2.7 meters, which is considerable. Somehow this car actually looks like the BMW i3 to me from certain angles, and the glass area is quite a lot. Again, this is an accessory, the design element. This too is an accessory. You get rear parking sensors. There are actually 4 parking sensors at the rear, connected tail light as well. There is no rear wiper washer, no, that is not given. There's a dummy here for a camera, which is not there because the actual reverse parking camera is placed right here. Let's open the boot. No, it does not get a power tailgate, that is not there, but the boot is massive at 604 liters because I have to include what is underneath here, and that actually is the subwoofer. So they're going to offer us a spare wheel, which is not there in this particular car, because of which there's a lot of storage space below. But 604 liters is crazy, which is not the case because once the spare wheel is there, that won't happen. There's a light placement here. The seats can be reclined. This is a born electric platform, and MG is offering something known as BAS. No, it's not about smelly, it's battery as a service. How does that work? So MG will basically give you the battery as a service. You will just pay for the car minus the battery, which is a big thing because battery is around 50% of the cost of the car, which is a lot. So let's put this seat down. 60-40 recline if you want to increase the boot carrying capacity further. Now that is quite an upright position to sit in, so I'm just going to recline it further, and look at that recline angle. That is absolutely crazy. That's a 135-degree recline. The doors also open wide enough, not 90 degrees but wide enough, and these seats seem very comfortable, sort of sofa seats. Isofix child seat mounts here. Center passenger also gets a head. This is too comfortable, like crazy comfortable. Look at me right now. In fact, there's a lot of space as well. Under thigh support is decent, not the best. You get an AC vent here, only one AC vent in the center. Some storage space here. Where's the USB charging socket? None of that right here. Not scooped out, but you get a magazine holder. You get a center armrest, which has 2 cup holders as well. But the seats feel like a sofa. That's so amazing. This car has got 6 airbags. Yeah, 6 airbags. Globally, it has got 4 airbags, but in India, they have given us 6 airbags because obviously airbags are important. Ambient lighting around the speakers. Door pockets are decent size at the rear. That is the tweeter. Some design element here. This is rose gold. So yes, they have worked a lot on the design. The window area is also big. You get a light here on the top along with a handle to hold onto, but no height adjustable seat belts at the front. And the dashboard is massive, and that screen is also humongous, but this is completely flat, which means 3 people are quite comfortable in this car. So it's all about space here, which MG is absolutely nailed. Oh, it's telling me goodbye. Boss, I did not even leave the car. It says caution, do not load, because this is only for cosmetic purpose. You can't really put weight on it. So yeah, that's how it is. This wiper is Chintu Mintu, the co-passenger side wiper. This one is obviously really very long. And if you notice one thing, the design is something which people will love or hate. I think people will like it, yeah, because it's kind of different. It's kind of unique for sure. Now let's get to the main side of the car, which is the driver's side. 6-way power adjust. Globally, it has 4-way power adjust for the co-passenger, but not here. Again, extremely comfortable seats. You have a dead pedal there. This is the electric parking brake, and you get a continuous AC vent treatment, yeah, which is so Audi-like. Lot of different elements, like, okay, this is beautifully finished. It's illuminated also. Unlock the car, lock the car. Door pockets are big enough at the front. Says MG here. This could be an accessory probably. There's a cup holder here. A lot of cup holders in this car. There's a cup holder there as well. And there are multiple cup holders here. But I think this is for ramen because it actually has a symbol. This should be removable. Yeah, there it came out. I think I thought I almost broke it. So that's like 2.5 cup holders. Yeah, now I cannot fit it back. There's a wireless charging pad here. Lot of storage space here as well. In fact, it has got a 12-volt charging socket right there. The glove box is also big enough here, and there is storage space below as well. So let me open this, and there you have a USB-C and a USB-A. It has got 20-watt fast charging, so a lot of storage here. Very practical in terms of storage space. Yeah, this car is all about practicality. You get the 2-spoke MG steering wheel here, and this screen is a bit Chintu Mintu because this is actually an 8.8-inch screen. Meanwhile, the Comet gets a 10.25-inch screen right there. They've actually updated the screen.
Having fun and loving your life.
If you think so, then I'll believe you. Meanwhile, you get an auto-dimming mirror here. You get a mirror and light here. So that is also quite premium. And you get this massive A-pillar. You will get tweeters there. Dashboard is huge in terms of size. It has airbag here as well. Now, let's quickly try and adjust the steering wheel, which is adjustable both for reach as well as rake. So that is quite premium. got buttons here for the audio system. You've got buttons here to browse through this screen. Now, this screen is huge, 15.6 inches, like massive. And these are the controls for the air conditioning. So you can just turn on the air conditioning like that, which is actually a chiller. And you have these beautiful knurl finishing on the fan speed as well as the temperature. And the way these vents are, quality is actually quite premium. Trust me on this, it feels very premium. So a lot of stuff to do, but the problem is everything you have to do here. So if I want to turn on and off the headlights, I have to do it from here. It has got connected car with 80 features. Get into the modes. It has got 4 drive modes: Eco Plus, Eco, Normal, Sports. You have 3 modes for the energy recovery as well. And I can browse through so much stuff. Like I like the 360-degree parking camera. I can get into the 3D view here. Just spin the car the way I like. Yeah, it's quite loaded. Has plenty of stuff right here. So you can do crazy amount of stuff. JioSaavn is there. It has got home to car with Jio, then MG app is there. And the best thing here is that when I get to vehicle settings, I realize in terms of ambient light colors, now this car has got 256 colors for the ambient lighting, which is a lot crazy. Screen is actually massive. Yeah, they have gone for a humongous screen here. But they've also gone for a humongous sunroof, which again, you have to rely too much on the screen, which means I have to come here and I fully open it, and there it opens. So this is not a sunroof, it's a moonroof, because obviously it is fixed, it does not open, but it brings a lot of light inside. Already the cabin has light materials here, and with this massive glass roof, this is just amazing. So very comfort oriented a car with those reclining seats, with these soft seats as well. So in terms of quality, it looks good, but in terms of the features also, they've loaded it up. However, they've skipped on a few features which were expected, like ADAS and power tailgate, but I'm not really complaining much.
Embrace all, experience something new.
This is how the wipers work. Okay, you have to use them separate. Wipers work. It has got cabin modes, which actually has a value mode and a quiet mode. It's an electric car. It doesn't make any sound. So why is there a quiet mode? Although there are physical AC controls, there are digital AC controls as well in the touchscreen. Why? This car has also got rear fog lights. There's something called comfort parking. What exactly is that? I think it ensures that the stopping is smoother and I think probably softer as well. No, more comfortable is what it says. It has got auto hold too. And there's obviously ESC, electronic stability control, which is needed in an electric car because of the instant torque. What is this breathe effect here? 256 colors, baby. Take that, Mercedes-Benz, with just 64 colors of ambient lighting. So many settings are here. It's absolutely crazy. Yes, I want to confirm. I'll click on anything. You can actually change the functions of the button on the steering wheel from here, which is actually quite customizable. Nice. Oh, maintenance settings, wiper maintenance. Let me turn that on. Audio quality is actually decent. I have saved 0 grams of CO2 this month. I'm so disappointed with myself. But almost everything is reliant on this touchscreen, which can get a bit frustrating because you have to search for things and obviously go into sub-menus too. This massive panoramic moonroof is actually known as the Infinity Roof, and it's available from the mid variant onwards. This car is available in 3 variants. It gets automatic headlights, automatic wipers. The Windsor will slot bang between the Comet and the ZS EV. And unlike the ZS EV, this is actually a born electric. However, the rival to this car is probably the Nexon EV due to the price. But due to the size, I think it's going to rival the Tata Curve or the Desi Urus. The Windsor is available with 2 battery packs. There is a 38 kWh battery pack which is offered in India with a claimed range of 360 kilometers as per the Chinese cycle, and the bigger 50.6 kWh battery pack is not available in India. It has a higher range by 100 kilometers, 460 kilometers, again for the Chinese cycle. For the Indian cycle, obviously it's going to be better because in India we always test the range numbers very unrealistically. Now it has an LFP battery chemistry, and the power output is 136 PS, torque output 200 Newton meters, which isn't much, but then this car is an electric, which means there's the instant torque rush. On 99% battery, it says 316 kilometers. Let me quickly change the drive modes and see how that affects the battery. In sports mode, it's saying 316 kilometers. In Eco Plus mode, it's still showing 316 kilometers. This car needs a stunner. The biggest issue with an electric car is obviously the battery. With time, the battery obviously, why am I dancing? The battery's juice starts to decline and people are worried about replacing the battery because it accounts to almost 50% the cost of the car. But MG is offering lifetime warranty on the battery, but only for the first owner. They're also offering 1 year free charging for the owners of the Windsor, which is quite amazing. And they're also offering you a 60% buyback if your car is under 3 years and 45,000 kilometers. The steering is super duper 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 light, and this is actually the gear selector, which is on the left side, which is a bit weird because usually it's on the right side, at least in Mercedes cars. And on the right side, we have a lever for the wiper controls. Whee! OMG, I just realized that all the power windows are one touch up and down. That's actually the button to turn off the car. Ugh. It also has a sofa mode. Super comfortable. सो जाऊंगा अगर लाइक नहीं करोगे वीडियो. चलो लाइक करो. Climbing in is easy and there is just crazy amount of space here, and then I can recline this like mad. A 135-degree recline, bitches. But the biggest safety feature of this car is this. How's the horn? The MG Windsor is actually very impressive. It's quite practical, and as far as electric cars go, trust me, this is going to set the market on fire, the sales on fire actually. The quality, the reliability of this car is going to be far better than the top selling electric car in India. I'm not going to mention names like the Tata Nexon, but trust me, MG makes far better cars than Tata Motors because I can't see panel gaps, I can't see ill fitting here, the electronics work, there is no charging port which is opening randomly. So yeah, MG is surely going to disrupt the market with the Windsor. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out this awesome car perfume from Involve Your Senses. This is the Involve Gel Atlantis. What a smell! Click somewhere on the screen right now to get it with a 10% discount, but use coupon code FASTBEAM. Bye bye. Let's go! Woo! पीछे से खींचोगे